Hello and welcome everyone to this week's COT review. I'm Thomas from cotbase.com, and today we're going to have a look at the 51st COT report this year. As usual, we're going to start off with the changes in commercials positions. Here we go. You can see we've got Fed funds on top with the 47% change in commercials positions, but an even larger one of 58% change in large speculators. Huge changes in Fed funds. You can see that they are the largest changes this year. So we've seen large changes before, but these are definitely huge changes in this market. The other thing that's interesting to see is that large speculators have turned net long roughly 20,000 contracts since last week, when they were actually net short more than 20,000 contracts. So that's pretty interesting. Moving on to Dow Jones, where we had a 40% change in commercials positions, pretty large one. You can see that in the past we have similarly large change sizes. So actually it would be wise from us if we check them out and see how prices reacted to them. We can't really see a reaction over there, maybe one over here. If you look at the report date, since then prices did decline a bit. This was the previous one. Can't really see a significant price decline from there. And this one was also a similarly large change size. So I would have to tell you that in indexes, COT signals aren't that effective. That's my experience. So I would advise everybody to take this change size that way. But moving on to cotton, where we had a 32% change in commercials positions. Now this is a market that does react to large COT changes if we look at the past couple of cases. So we've been analyzing this market for a couple of months now, actually. Pretty hectic change sizes in cotton over here. You can see that commercials have increased their net short positions and went below 30,000 contracts net short. So that's pretty interesting, and we're moving away from net long territory, something that I've been talking about in the past couple of reports. If you look back to the last case when commercials have went net short and continued building up their short positions, that coincided with the rally in prices. So I believe if this move in COT positions continues in this direction, we will be witnessing higher prices in the near term. Let's have a look at COT extreme in commercials positions. Here we go. We've got Australian dollar on top and Mexican peso also with the all-time signals. We had an all-time in large speculators positions. This week you can see that they've moved away from that extreme level, and also that this extreme signal has triggered a decline in prices. So this may easily continue in the next couple of weeks. I just want to show you the 5-year chart for a moment and show you how good these signals are in Australian dollars. So pretty decent signals if you look at the past. Mexican peso, also an all-time signal over there. Here we go. Let's open the 5-year chart for a moment. So we got that all-time extreme also in this market, and also price decline last week. So we're at a very important resistance level. Anybody who is considering this trade, a short trade, could easily find really nice stop levels. Let's move on to large speculator COT extreme for a moment and see what we've got there. We've got palladium on top with an all-time signal. Let's open that market. And I believe this is going to be our last one this week. Let's have a look at the 5-year chart. So we've got that extreme over there. That's an all-time extreme. But also, if you look at commercials positions, they're also in pretty extreme territories. The only exception are small speculators who could be even more extreme about the market. So this extreme could easily widen. It's definitely a bearish signal, but of course, since these metal markets do correlate with each other, I advise everybody to have a look at other metal markets also before deciding a trade in palladium. That's going to be all for this week. I appreciate your attention. I hope you enjoyed this report. Anybody seeking a more detailed analysis, can come and check out our subscription service at cotbase.com, where you can add other great functions to your table, look at other COT report types, data types maybe, a lot of very useful functions. So I think we're not going to meet each other until Christmas, so I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And I hope to see you next week when we're going to be analyzing the last commitments of traders report this year. So take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.